Here we go, the grand finale. So this time I am going to be doing the Two-Face. He's the last of the Jokerized Joker-ish Jokering of the Jokers. He is the last of this Jokerized line. For the movie figures, I'm only collecting the movie figures. Someone wants to send me some of the other ones, that's fine. But these are it. I would purchase all of the movie figures in this weird Jokerized thing. I would also take Two-Face sized ones where like you split Batman halfway down. That would be fun too. I don't really think Scarecrow would work unless you just make them look like a horror movie, but that's a whole new sculpt. Like, you can't just toss that in there. But this is Two-Face. Let's take him out. So on the back, of course, it shows you what Build-A-Figure Bane parts. Now, the Bane here does not look anything like that, so I will be keeping this out to show you. Why does this keep shaking? Jeez. To show you the difference there. Once we get the Bane. I'm going to be doing Bane on this one because there's not much to do with either of these two guys. I thought about putting them all together. Whatever. These are currently showing up at Targets. I got these the day they shipped the day before the $50 and save 10 promotion, so I had to go back to the store today, return them, and re-ring them, which is fun, especially waiting for all the soccer moms to swap their other junk out. Just like the previous figures, there is a card and a stand that require you to destroy the packaging in order to take them out. I do think these are fun and funny, and we'll be keeping those for display purposes at a later date. Here is the stand, basic DC stand. Kind of would have been fun if they'd put a ha-ha-ha on there or something. Maybe I'll do that later. Where'd he go? Where'd old Harvey go? He fell on the ground is where he went. The Bane Build-A-Figure piece is the main one, which is always fun when you get the main piece last. Well, technically not last, but here's a... I'm assuming this is part of that Bane as well. Wherever that may be supposed to go. What is this? What is this? Is this his neck? Is that a part of his neck? I have no idea what that is. That is bizarre. So let's take Harvey out. Harvey the Wonder Hamster. He doesn't bite and he doesn't squeal. He just runs around on his hamster wheel. So one disappointing part of this is that he does have the Joker hair and he does have the Joker colors. But yet again, he's got more purple than the Joker's got. And his face is regular colored. This would have been a perfect time to do that like Tommy Lee Jones thing. Well, maybe they're saving it for that. I don't know. But I do think that if we get some other movie franchises, that the Jokerized line would be great to continue. I can't say how it's selling, but I've only seen these a few times in stores, and they are gone. The other one that I'm really looking for, which is annoying me, is the Sonar Joker, which is from that movie. I didn't know it was like I guess, like a 3-pack exclusive on McFarlane's site. I don't really need the other two characters. And then the, I don't know what's going on with his foot here. It's not turning the way it should. Weird. Anyway, it's a 3-pack, and it comes with 2 figures I don't want for $90 plus shipping. So it's like, ugh. Hopefully they do show up in stores. I got to figure out what's going on with this dude's ankle, because that is dumb looking. He does still have the McFarlane diaper here, which I get why you do that. And we got your basic twists and turns. And this is flexible, so it doesn't get smashed. But it is nice that they attached it to this part, because that's one of the parts that drives me nuts, is when this thing's just flopping around. It gets a little too hot or cold, and that like turns weird on the Marvel Legends. He does have the basic hairstyle there. These are all sculpts from previous movies, so we are going to have tons of pins and other weird things here. And then there we go. He does come with his coin in his hand, like that. But man, I don't know what's going on with his leg. He's like got like bow-legged syndrome here. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to heat that up. I'll deal with that at a later time, because realistically, he's just gonna stand in the background anyway, because there's nothing exciting going on here. Let's get to what we all came here for. And that's Bane. So everybody does a Bane impersonation terribly. So here's mine. Yells. Yells. Previously, the Batman came with some of these, which are always fun. So we're going to put those back in the bag. Weirdly, we did not get a Bane. This is Harvey Dent's. This is the Two-Face, Two-Face. Boom. There's the Batman. There's his pretty basic thing there. It's funny how they call it The Dark Knight Rises, even though the Joker is not in that movie. Whatever. Or I don't even. Yeah, Two-Face is what I think. Oh no, I don't think he is. Yeah, real weird. Dark Knight Rises on everything. He might have lost the license to the previous Dark Knight movies and just had to put him in as that. I don't care. Hopefully we get more of these goofy things, because they're fun. So, let's put this guy together. Right off the bat, we've got the basic chest piece here, which this came with Harvey, of course. Two-Face. Now this plugs into here. And I've never done a Build-A-Figure of theirs that was, I think I did Starro. That was a person. So like, this is a little different for me. So there's, I'm assuming that this is supposed to like clip in here or something. Ugh. I guess that's okay enough. Man, that makes a squeaky noise. His leg is also doing that, but at least there's a boot cut here. What a lovely singing voice. All right, then we got the arms. So I think the legs were from Batman. We're in the Batman set. And then this is his arms from the... Oh, okay, I get it. This part goes here, but it must have just fell out or something. This is like an extra arm piece there. Ugh. Pop that sucker in. Yeah, it just makes it so that there's not a big gap. I appreciate that. That's an interesting little way to do that. Okay. Do you feel like you're in charge? Good old indents on these things scare the heck out of me. Pop this in here. There we go. And the second Tom Hardy figure I have a Venom as well. These all look like these hands go with him. He does have ungloved and gloved versions of looks like both of them pretty much. So one goes on the right hand, the other goes on the left, of course. Keep that from shaking. But pretty cool. Let's pop his head on. And this is really why I bought this. This Bane I would have purchased on its own. Instead, I had to purchase 4 other figures to get Bane. That is how they get you. This is, of course, a gun holding hand, which I don't really need. I kind of want both of these, I think, because this is the pose, isn't it? This is the I'm an anteater, and I'm gonna get you Bane pose. You think the darkness is your ally? So I'm going to be doing some stupid videos probably with Bane here. It is nice that he does come with two fists, because their Supermen don't always do that, and it's a fighting guy. And then, of course, his two, like a gun hand, and I don't know what this is for, maybe holding a throat or an arm or something. All in all, pretty happy with these. The lack of different hands on some of them is a bit annoying. If I could stop trying to lose these things, I'm just going to put these in this bag here. The lack of extra hands is annoying. I get that they want to do things, but like the boring figures need to have something to do, I guess, is my whole thing behind that. Because Bane, sure, you give him extra hands, he's gonna do a bunch of cool stuff. Batman, sure, but the guys who are just sitting there, they don't come with guns anymore, so they need to have something to do with their hands. Let's get old Darby Hent here, Darby Hentai. We'll get them all lined up here. Everything below the belt's kind of boring on that guy. There's all our villains. And then our Batman. Ta-da! I don't know. I'm happy. I did not spend the full $100 that you normally would, because I ended up getting these two for $40, and I think these guys were on sale for like 13 or 15. I can't remember. It was a clearance thing where I just walked in and I'm like, those are brand new. Why are they on sale? So Bane himself, well worth the money. And I cannot wait to do some stupid stuff with him. Goth Bane or I guess Punk Bane would be more like it, wouldn't it? But this eyeliner is very much what is it? Emo Bane. I don't know. I cut the feel. It is well worth the money for me. Maybe not for everyone. As I said, the most boring one is him, and I might just rectify that with a Peaky Blinders purchase. Yeah. Fun thing, I used to think that Peaky Blinders and Penny Dreadful were the same show. And people would tell me, like, one or the other. I ended up watching Penny Dreadful. Peaky Blinders, not my thing. But I was like, I started watching Peaky Blinders. I'm like, where are the werewolves? And where are the vampires and stuff? What is this show? So I was completely misled on that one. So watch out what you recommend, people. And say the right names, because I may have heard the wrong name or not. Anyway, here's Bane. He is wonderful. He is going to break you, Batman. Do you know what I'm going to do to you? I'm going to give you a smooch. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe, comment. And until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.